Hello guys, welcome back to TakeOff 11, and today we're in the 737, but not specifically because of anything to do with this airplane. It's really just because heat. So, in TakeOff 11, if you could go into the main menu and you go into flight configuration and weather, you can adjust the temperature. So it's currently at -3, we're at Frankfurt Airport. We can set it up to, the highest it goes is 51 degrees, and you can't set it any higher. For all you Americans, it's 125 Fahrenheit. But there's a very big problem if we do that. So let's just... Shut up. TakeOff config alarm. So let's just try and take off with this and see what happens. I don't know how to turn that off. You can turn it off on the normal 737, the laminar research one, but this is the Zibo 737, which is one of the best add-ons for XP11, and I will make a video about it soon. But yeah, so the plane at 160 knots, it's able to get up, but relatively sluggishly. But yeah, the plane still flies, but it's, as I said, it's sluggish. It's like an A340. But how about we try this with a smaller airplane? So here we are with the Baron G58. This thing's rotate speed is around 80 knots. Let's see how fast it needs to go now. So we're at 78. Let's try and take it off. Yep, I'm pulling back on the yoke. There you go, at 120. Oh god. The TakeOff. Just want to see, the plane is really struggling to climb, so I'm pulling completely back. And it is climbing now, but if we increase the flaps to full, it might be able to. But that's me trying really hard to climb. And now the plane is out of control. But let's try this with something even smaller, something that would really have trouble. So here we are on a Columbia 400, and let's try with this. Oh yeah, I forgot, on single engine airplanes when you had takeoff thrust, they pitch to the left, but it isn't pitch. So yeah, this thing's rotation speed is like around 60 knots. Let's try and get this airborne. There we go. That was around 85 knots there. So yeah, this thing is very hard to take off, and it's very hard to control, and if you choose a higher up airport, it's going to be even worse. Like, let's just switch over to Lukla. So here we are at Lukla. Let's try again with this thing. Might be able to take off just simply due to the drop. This isn't the same airplane. This is a Baron G58, but the last airplane was a King SE90, but they are relatively similar in their appearance. So there you go, that's from the control tower, well above it actually. And the plane is accelerating pretty slowly, as you can see. And yep, this plane normally can take off, but as you can see, the plane kind of lost its control there, and that was me trying to lightly turn it, so let's increase its speed, not that high. And let's try and fly this normally. See, it's very hard to pull the nose up steeply. And this is big, and this is all caused by heat. And we can't really control the plane now properly. And it's out of control. And now, so the reason you have all been wondering, hopefully, I hope you have, that for the cause of this, is basically warmer air is less dense. Well, this is a very simplified explanation, but air when it's significantly warmer is less dense. and this leads to there being much less lift on the airplane, so it needs to accelerate further to have the same amount of lift from the air around it. Now this doesn't affect big planes as much just because, well, they have so much more lift. Their wings generate so much more lift. Why is this music playing here? They they generate so much more lift than how much they actually need. Though their wings do, so they have a lot of spare. But you know, let's listen to this classical music. I'm not playing that, by the way. That is the game. Let's just try quickly with 747. Good old UPS. This one's not going to crash in. This one's not going to crash in Dubai though. Can this thing even take off? You know, I might not be able to still though, due to the temperature at Las Vegas airport, because I set it to 60. Yeah, the plane's accelerating relatively slowly. He said, whatever that, okay. Come on, let's not crash into those houses, let's try. And as you can see, even though we're moving at 160 knots, and even though I've deployed the flaps completely, the plane is still not in the air. The landing gear are no longer touching, but we do have a tail strike, so rip. Oh. And as you can see, the plane is now in the air. Kind of. Positive rate. So, yeah, thank you for watching this video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. If you have, please drop a like down below and don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Good night.